Hi there. I'm back to this game. I took a break from this game because if you were here last time, you saw the pain and sorrow I went through. And the music is too loud. Let's just turn that down. There, hopefully that's better. But anyways. We lost Gundam. He was in my original top 5. And we lost him. And now the only characters that I can take in is Nagito and Chiaki. Everyone else kind of like, ugh. Sonia is cool, I guess, but I wouldn't call her the best. Hey, Lachian. Hey, Ninja. How are you guys doing today? But now I'm going to... How do I even run again? There we go. Yeah, all the good characters are dying off. This isn't like the first one where all my favorite characters, except for Aoi, survived. No, all my favorite ones are dying. Oh, I didn't think he was gonna be one. But let's talk to Fuyuhiko. I was wondering who was lured here by the smell. I expected a Kane though, not you. I wasn't lured by the smell or anything. Looks like this street is full of food vendors, but as you can see, there's no customers or staff. Only the food is here. Normally a street like this would be bustling with activity, but there's no one here. It's actually pretty creepy to think about. Yeah. It's just more cameras and monitors. Okay. Next. If Nagito doesn't survive and dies, I'm gonna cry, because that officially makes all my favorite characters dead. White smoke is billowing from the building in the back. Is this some kind of factory? But if it's God Monokuma's face on it, I'm sure it's a shady factory anyway. Hajime, good timing. What's up, Chiaki? This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I was thinking it might be good if I thoroughly look around inside, but since it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it'd be dangerous to go alone. Then do you want to go inside together? I'm surprised you didn't say okay. Why are you hesitating? So are we not going inside? All right, then I'll go inside. What the heck? What the heck is this? What was being manufactured, one after the other, was being carried away on a conveyor belt was Monokuma. Huh. The conveyor belt is endlessly moving through this enormous machine. The coconut tree carried by the conveyor belt is processed and eventually made into this stupid thing. Damn. She's just blankly staring at the machine. She looks like she's taken aback, too. Well, that's obvious, I suppose. Watching a simple machine like this reminds me of games. Games? Like this one game where you just put caps on pens, or another game when you try to guess a person's gender. Is that even fun? What else is there? This is weird. The Monokumas are being tossed into this gigantic basket, one after the other. It better not be real. I picked one up with my hand. I see. So these are plushies. Oh, thank God. Monokuma plushies. Ah, the real Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too. But unlike him, these are probably actual plushies. Huh? Isn't the resemblance uncanny? They're my life-size plushies. Life-size plushies? I was thinking to hit the big time. To hit the big time with these. That's why I'm making them like crazy. It's difficult to read when I'm doing accents. When I'm doing different voices, it's a lot harder. I'm gonna be rich. But you've made way too many. You're gonna be overstocked when it's all said and done. Monokuma's life-size plushie. I don't want it. I see. So this place is for manufacturing life-size Monokuma plushies. What kind of messed up place is this? Don't look down on me. Do you really think it's just for life-size plushies? There are a lot more Monokuma merch in the goods warehouse next door. What should we do? Honestly, I really don't feel like going. But what if there's some kind of important clue? What are you going to do? You're right. Then we should go there just for a little while. Okay. I saw the door right here. Looks like the break room is on the other side of this door. Sounds like a place for housewives to gossip, but it doesn't seem like there's anyone at the factory. Oh, I have to leave? I see a door over here. Plushies when they're like 2D photo. 2D. They look like 2D PNG images. Without thinking, I peeked into the pile of stacks of cardboard boxes. There's a Monokuma calendar, a Monokuma sandbag, and even a Monokuma guitar. First, there was just Monokuma Archive in the funhouse. Now there's a plushie factory and all these goods. How full of himself is he? Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I gotta earn the big bucks while I can. A mascot that isn't popular anymore is like a piece of candy without any sugar. In other words, I have no reason for existing. It has started to talk even crazier. Is there anything of use to actually look at here? It's like I can tell from the ambiance that there's no important clues here. Well, at least we confirmed that. Okay, then... Oh. It's just another plushie. This looks like a Monokuma panel, but why so many? I was thinking about using these to decorate the stores that sell my merch and make them look all boom. Then they'd stand out, you know? No store would sell your stuff. Of course not. You're such a fool. That's why I'll open an official Monokuma shop. I'm thinking about opening chains all over the world. Of course, the main attraction will be my life-size Monokuma plushie. I can't believe you thought that far into the future when you made these. Your business is doomed to fail. Enough already! You have no business sense anyway, so just stop it. Hey, don't say that. Let's do our best together. We'll be as popular as Pugs. Popular as Pogs were in the 90s. Um, don't you remember how long those stayed popular? Besides, if you're serious about opening a business, you've already committed a major mistake. Because there's no merch of me. Yeah, I prefer Monami merch. Oh, Monami, my little sister. Don't you know the Aesop's fable about the rabbit and the bear? Not a tortoise? As a long time ago, there were these two old guys. Two old guys living together. The old guys thought rabbits aren't as popular as bears. The end. Huh? Even you, did you even need the old guys in that story? Even if I made merch of you, it's pointless. A half-pink rabbit is so lame. You don't even have 1 ounce of good fashion sense. You did this to me. You're the one who has no fashion sense. No. Oh, mon ami. But honestly, I can't help myself. I can't help but feel like I might have made too many panels. So whoever wants to decorate the room, please do it as much as you like. Come on, what are you waiting for? Hajime, let's run. You're right. Here, I'm gonna ask you guys here. Would you buy a Monokuma plushie or a Monami plushie? And be honest. I won't get mad. We ran out of the warehouse, narrowly avoiding Monokuma's plan for inventory disposal. Oof. It's like you just got tired. Yeah, you're right. Should we leave now? Let's go outside. Let's see what else there is. This place is more like a... Whoa, a military base. I didn't expect a military base to be here. That thing over there. Is that a tank? Is it real? Not just that. There's a lot of other stuff here that looks really dangerous. I thought Kazuichi would be here. It makes more sense. You know, like with the car, the tanks, that plane there. Helicopter, I mean. Let's get it over with and talk to Akane, since I don't like her. Man, this place is boring. Boring? What are you talking about? There's a tank here. Huh? I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all. A real man fights with his fist. Oh, I forgot. I forgot of that. That goes for women too. You want to battle a little? If you win, you can rest on my boob pillows. No thanks. Yeah. Hajime knows. Boob pillows. I don't like her. Why in all God's mighty? If Akane turns out to be a survivor, then God. Hate it. This appears to be a military base. Is that so? Despite the fact that this island is quite small, the military technology here seems rather extensive. These might prove useful when the time comes to combat the Future Foundation. Useful? There's no way we'd be able to operate stuff like tanks and heavy weapons. Huh? Really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank, no problemo. Really? No problemo. A course in modern warfare is a required class in all our grade schools. An obsession with anime, and now this? Sonia's country never ceases to baffle me. However, weapons are only weapons when humans start to use them. If no one uses them, they are nothing more than scrap metal. She's not wrong. I do not disagree with that. You're right. Unfortunately, this stuff is in the base probably won't be useful to us. No, that is wrong. Huh? Well, I have discovered a puzzling document in the tank operator's seat. That's the Future Foundation's insignia. Oh yeah. Jabberwock Island Development Plan? What is this? I assume it belongs to Monokuma, and it was placed rather obscenely. I do not know how much we can trust it. Do you think it could be a useful clue? Monokuma probably did leave it. Like you said, it's hard to know how much we can trust it. So, what does it say? Beyond what is written here, I do not know much. But it does document Jabberwock Island's redevelopment plan at considerable length. What is that plan? To place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters. Central headquarters for the Future Foundation? I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it? In actuality, there was something written in here that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold. Oh, I see. Which is why this place isn't all destroyed from the... what do you call him? The end? What was it? The tragedy? It was? Yeah. Wait, hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time? If that's true, the maintenance here has been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked, and the hotel is still really clean. Could that the Future Foundation's responsibility? I think they forgot the B. Could that be the... But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean that the island was unaffected by it? I cannot discern that from this passage alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean. However, there is one more thing that caught my attention. There's more? Do you remember the guidebook to Jabberwock Island in the library? No. It was written there that the central island houses a large administrative building. However, we could not find that building anywhere. We even commented on how strange that was, right? I don't remember any of this. But according to this plan, the building that the Future Foundation was planning to use for their headquarters. Could it be that same building? They are planning to rebuild it and use it as the Future Foundation's headquarters, or so it is written. What the heck? It's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? Damn it, what the hell is going on? We were so distracted by all of the horrible situations that kept happening, one after the other. We might have overlooked a more pressing issue. And that is the mystery of this island. But what's really going on? This mystery doesn't make any sense. No matter how much we think about it, there's no reason behind it. There's nothing really important. Here's the thing though. I think the Future Foundation is good. Because if it's true that Monami is part of the Future Foundation, and she was the one that sent everyone to this island, then she and the Future Foundation is probably protecting them. So I think the Future Foundation is good. You see how upset Monami was when Monokuma came for the first time? Huh. Something's off. There's a bunch of strange machines lined up in all directions. It feels very sci-fi. Sea King Industries. Huh? They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electric insulation and other machine parts. They're a mid-sized company with only 100 employees, but they're the biggest corporation on Jabberwock Island. And this place looks like a research facility. For a mid-sized company, this is a pretty nice facility. I guess so. I only read about them in a pamphlet next to the reception desk. Besides, the size of the company isn't the issue here. This company obviously doesn't make machine parts, so what the heck are they making here? He's right. Looks like they're making something more dangerous. Oh, they're making those mono beasts, I think they were called. It seems like it might be a good idea to thoroughly investigate this place. They're making mono beasts. This machine is making another machine? The finished product looks like it's modeled after a four-legged animal. Hey, doesn't that animal-looking machine remind you of anything? Are you talking about the mono beasts? Is there any chance that those mono beasts were created here? The mono beasts were created here? Yep, that's what this place is for. No matter how much you insist it's a game, people won't be convinced if a place like this doesn't exist, right? Huh. Okay. But that's why it's just fine. You mentioned game. I'm gonna keep that in mind. What the hell did he mean by that? It wasn't making any sense at all. It doesn't matter who's convinced, 'cause I'll never be convinced. I mean, this place is for manufacturing machine parts. Why are they able to create such a dangerous robot in a place like this? Does this mean Monokuma took over this place and modified it to do this? Damn it, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. What I've been wondering the entire time is who's controlling Monokuma? I mean, Junko obviously died. This automated machine looks like it's making something. Is this a mannequin? No frickin' way. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. No, 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 no. Don't tell me they're making a machine version of Junko. No, 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 no. That isn't allowed. She was completely destroyed in the first game. If they're making a robot version of Junko, then who is controlling Monokuma? It's a humanoid machine. Is that a robot? Seriously? How can they make robots? Hey, just how far did technology advance without me knowing? Do you think Nekomaru was made here? It's a similar humanoid robot. It's possible, maybe. But why would a company that manufactures machine parts have access to this kind of technology? I don't know. Maybe this place is somehow connected to the Future Foundation too? This place is freaky. The rest of the monitors. Yeah, we can get out of here now. Oh. Oh, there's a Monokuma thingy here. I swear, I wouldn't buy it either. I never really liked either design. Ah, really? Do we just talk to Kazuichi? Hey, Kazuichi, get a hold of yourself. Huh? Why? Why? Because you're starting to laugh all of a sudden. Well, obviously, what else am I gonna do except laugh? I mean, it's just so childish. What are you talking about? Well, there's a computer over there, so I started snooping around to see if I could find any clues. Whoever is using this computer must have been sending emails to his buddy or something. He was probably trying to write a manga or something. He sent one of his story ideas to his buddy. It was such a horrible, delusional story. I was so embarrassed to read it that it gave me goosebumps. Delusional story? So, what was written in the email anyway? Well, it started with the idea for the story. Apparently, global riots are occurring in various regions around the world. That's the tragedy! And these riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously? That's not realistic at all. Huh? The tragedy was caused by high school students? Should... Don't tell me what I think I'm thinking. No, that can't be it. No, no. It can't be true. Can it be though? No. How would that even work? So these riots just keep growing as people grow more dissatisfied and frustrated with society, until eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. Footage of riots start getting circulated, and strange incidents start occurring one after another. A hopeless anxiety instantly spreads throughout the world as the end of the world gets closer and closer. End of the world? I know, right? It sounds like something a lame high school band would think of as a song title. Whoever wrote this needs to come up with a better story ideas, because it wasn't realistic at all. I mean, students causing a riot on that scale is totally impossible. I'd never believe it for a second. But I learned a valuable lesson. I should always delete embarrassing emails right away. Hey, about that, are you sure it's okay to say that it's just a made-up story? Of course. I mean, unrealistic things might happen in real life from time to time, but there's no way this is real. It's more impossible than a notebook that kills people just by writing in it. Haha, Death Note reference. That's funny. You're right. Oh my god, a Death Note reference. It's hilarious. It's just a lot of unimaginable things have kept happening to us, so I'm getting a little confused. But the world ending? There's no way something so unbelievable would actually happen. Well, at any rate, it's clear now, isn't it? What's clear? It used to be Seeking Industries, but it's not anymore. After this island became uninhabited, Monokuma took over the place and modified it without permission. He did all this just to shock us. That's the reason? It's not so weird. The whole time he's been doing similar stuff to us. But why? Maybe there's a bunch of crazy rich dudes who are into this stuff. They're the ones who are making us kill each other. Those bastards get off watching kids kill each other. Wait, hold on. Now that I say it out loud, that's actually a terrible assumption. I mean, if that's true, then our fates are in the hands of those rich perverted bastards. That sounds like something that would happen in a work of fiction, but the thought of it actually happening in reality is definitely unsettling. I'm thinking about something, but is it possible? If I put together, I think that the Future Foundation is good, and the Future Foundation put all of them in what I think is actually like some sort of game simulator. I think they're in like a simulator or something. Don't tell me if that story is true. They're the ones that started the tragedy. If that's true, then that's the biggest plot twist ever. But don't tell me if I'm right. I want to wait. And I think they're making a robotic version of Junko in there. Hey Hajime, I was looking for you. What's up, Fuyuhiko? I was thinking, you've probably finished exploring this island by now. You're right. I think I've explored everywhere at least once for now. Where's Nagito? Do you want to meet up with everyone and discuss things? Yeah, I don't mind. Figured it'd be annoying if we all went back to the hotel for this. But there's a street nearby lined with food vendors, so I told everyone to meet there. I'm heading over there now. Right now. Hurry up and come over. After letting me know, Fuyuhiko left the area. He actually took the time to tell everyone about that, huh? Well, now's not the time to be impressed by something like that. It'd be bad to make the others wait. I should hurry over to the street with the food stands. Okay. Entirety, I should click them more than it currently is, right? But is it true though? Am I right? And how is Hajime a part of it? I mean, he was a reserve corps student. He doesn't even have an ultimate, so why is he here too? I mean, if I'm right and they started the tragedy, like, I get everyone else. But why is Hajime there? Hajime wasn't even part of the ultimates. He's part of the reserve corps. Hmm. I don't see where Hajime fits in my theory, so that probably means I'm wrong. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Huh? What about Nagito? Who cares? It's not like he's our friend or anything. Whoa. Calm down there, Kazuichi. I couldn't get in touch with him. I don't know where the hell he is or what he's doing. So how'd it go? Did you learn anything about the Future Foundation? Not really. Like, I feel like I learned stuff, but I also feel like I didn't learn anything. It's not clear which information we found is believable, if anything. However, I believe there is no question that the Future Foundation is behind everything that has been going on. Are we sure about that? Huh? What are you saying? If they're not our enemy, then what are they? If they're our ally, there's no way they'd trap us on this island. That's true, but there's something I've been thinking about. So there's two options. the Future Foundation locked them here to protect them from the tragedy? Or they're the ones that caused the tragedy and just locked them up there? And that's why one of the rules that Monami was saying, like, oh, no killing, no despair, and all that kind of stuff. So is that it? Those are my two theories. I know they contradict each other, but that's because I don't know which one's right and which one's not. Because I refuse to believe. Like, I could see Nagito doing something like that, but like Chiaki or Sonia, I don't see them doing anything. And Ibuki, come on. Ibuki, the one that makes me smile every time she practically talks? How can she start the tragedy? Monami Monami worked for the Future Foundation, right? She's pretty much admitted it by this point. But even though Monokuma is forcing us to kill each other, Monami has been opposing him. You mean pretending to oppose him, right? No, I don't think she's pretending. They clearly hate each other. Then it's impossible that the enemy of our enemy is actually an ally. Because she opposes Monokuma, you think she's our ally? Even if they both oppose one another, it is not possible that they are both our enemy. Like a three-way battle. That's kinda hot. Why, after all this time, you're suddenly backing up the Future Foundation? Are you talking like that because you're actually the traitor that works for them? Don't be a fucking idiot. No way! You're clearly suspicious. I mean, if you don't... Kazuichi Shota. Shut up. Damn, Sonia. Yes. Damn, Sonia. There never was a traitor. Monokuma lied to us. Lied? It is simply a false entity that Monokuma made up so we would be suspicious of each other. How can you not believe in your friends after everything we have endured together? Is this Nagito? I'll do the Nagito voice. Weak. How weak. Nagito, let's go! Instead of facing the problem directly and overcoming it, you're desperately trying to run away. That weakness is hopeless. Nagito? Nagito, where have you been? I was worried. Nagito, where you have been this whole time? I wonder where your thought process wandered off to. As usual, you guys just keep running around in circles. What are you, hamsters? Don't say that, it reminds me of Gundam and the Four Dark Devas of Destruction. What even happened to them? Please tell me that someone's taking care of them. Oops, if I compare you guys to hamsters, will I get yelled at by that weakling who dropped out? What is that? You asked where I've been this whole time, right? Well, I was in the middle of looking for someone. Looking for someone? I thought that person might have already arrived, but I guess I was wrong. Or maybe the person is hiding in a secret location and carefully watching us? This isn't the Nagito voice. Hey, what are you talking about? Are you saying there's someone else on this island besides us? It's probably the survivor of the killing school life. Huh? If so, a lot of things might start adding up, don't you think? Are you talking about Byakuya? He's the survivor you're talking about, right? Huh? Oh, I see. You guys have only reached that stage. What stage? You're not making sense at all. But still, If you think about it properly, you might be able to figure it out. Why would Byakuya, a survivor of the killing school life, die in vain like he did at the very beginning? Don't you think it's strange? Yeah, I mean, like, the original Byakuya only really cared about himself most of the time. Like, even at the end, he was like to Makoto, he's like, I don't care what happens to you, but like as long as I come out alive and all that stuff. This is what I'm saying. This Byakuya is not the Byakuya. He's smarter and a lot more self-centered than that. What does that mean? The issue. The issue is not what he means. Please take back what you said about Byakuya dying in vain. Yeah, listen to Miss Sonia. You have been acting very strange lately. I do not like this version of Nagito we have been witness to. What, so you don't like how he's not as submissive as he was before? I like this version of Nagito. I love how he isn't so submissive. I don't like you either. Well, I never liked you in the first place. Whoa, Kane. Back up there. Ah, so it looks like I'm being hated. Well, that's understandable. There's no way you guys can even comprehend my suffering. Knowing the truth can be pretty painful in its own way. The truth? What truth? What do you know? Curious, are you? But why don't I tell you guys that after we've found out who the traitor is? Huh? To tell you the truth, I still haven't figured out who the traitor is. But it won't take me very long. You guys don't have to worry. I'll weed out the traitor, even if it costs me my life. That's not the Nagito voice. You're going to weed out the traitor? As I have already said, there is no traitor. I bet in the end, you're just gonna raise your hand and go, I'm actually the traitor, right? You're a funny guy, Kazuichi. But why don't I tell you guys that after I find out who the traitor is? If I'm able to wipe out all the despair on this island, will I? Will I become the ultimate hope? Ultimate hope? What the hell are you talking about? Have you finally lost your damn mind? Now then, I should get going. But if you see Monokuma again, there's something I want you to tell him. Tell him he doesn't need to provide a motive anymore. Nagito, what are you gonna do? Huh? Tell him not to worry because I'm planning to go all out. Besides, the next one will probably be the last. Nagito, what does that mean? Bye. Nagito, please don't tell me what Please don't do what I think you are. My heart can't take it anymore. Nagito ignored Chiaki's question and left us. We were powerless to stop him. It was clear to us that trying to stop him would just be useless. I don't want to think about it, but could he be planning a kill? A kill? Who? Who's he gonna kill? Based on how he was talking, looks like his target is the traitor. There is no such person. I mean, the notion that one of us has been deceiving us all along. I will never, ever believe that. Like Sonia said, I can't believe it either. I don't think any of us could do that. But what if it's Nagito? It's not Nagito. What if whoever it is has forgotten about it? What if the traitor has forgotten that they're the traitor? Just like how I forgot that I don't have a talent. Well, regardless of who he's targeting, there's a high chance he's planning to kill, right? Then we gotta tie him up again. Forcing him to stop is the only way. It's impossible. Nekomaru's not even here anymore. Heh, I've got what it takes to deal with someone as weak as him. Yeah. Then that's a yes, right? Just leave it to me. Once I come up with a plan, we'll meet up again. Tie up Nagito, huh? Kazuichi's right. It's dangerous to let Nagito wander freely. If we're being cautious, we have to act fast. But what is this indescribable anxiousness I'm feeling? I hope it doesn't mean I'm thinking too much. For the time being, we decided to finish our exploration of the final island and return to the hotel. Nagito, please don't. Please don't do anything stupid. It was already dark by the time we returned to the hotel. Nagito, please don't do anything stupid. Where is he? This is Nagito's cottage. What are you thinking, Nagito? What are you planning to do? At least say he's planning. No, I don't even want that, because that means he'd get executed. Nagito, please don't do something stupid. For some reason, I'm really tired today. Well, since I walked around all day, I was able to obtain several clues. Although I'm not really certain if you can even call these clues. Instead, I feel like we're just suffering from more mysteries that don't make sense. This isn't good. As soon as nighttime hits, I can't stop thinking about these pessimistic thoughts. This might be a bad habit of mine. I should get some sleep for today, rest my mind for a while, and then I'll give this some more thought tomorrow. Damn. Hope's Peak Academy school trip has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone. Looks like today's going to be another beach. I'm pretty sure everyone's starting to meet up. For now, I should head over to the restaurant. Okay. Have they tied up Nagito? Can I just leave my guy Naoto? I was thinking about Naoto for some reason. Leave Nagito alone. I know he's loony, but why you gotta intervene with him? God, I hate it when she's eating. Yo, Hajime, check it out. I'm already eaten. As usual, you're eating a lot. How can she eat so much and not gain weight? She's so lucky. Well, we might get locked up in a place like the funhouse again. So I gotta eat when I can. Okay, for now that we've finished our breakfast, let's jump onto the main topic. Hey, I'm still eating here. I just got here. I haven't had a chance to eat anything yet. It's okay. I'm pretty much done eating. You selfish little. And of course, the main topic is about our plan to capture Nagito that we're supposed to carry out today. Are you really going to do it? Of course. I spent all night coming up with this plan. That means I haven't slept for 2 days straight. Don't you think my effort should count for something? We get it. Hurry up and spill that plan of yours already. Well, I thought up several plans, but in the end, I figured that a straightforward plan would be the best. One of us will be the decoy who lures Nagito into the lobby by telling him we need to talk to him there. And then, at the best possible moment, the two task force members will force in and swiftly capture Nagito. So that's the plan. What do you think? It's easy to understand, so I'm cool with it. Anyway, are there any bananas left? So now, I will present each of you with your role. Since it's my plan, I'll take the role of commander. I won't let anyone object to that. But commander sounds like the most fun. Hey, didn't I say I won't let anyone object? Next, I'll present the two task force members. These big roles go to you two, Fuyuhiko and Akane. Yep, sure thing. Got no choice. And the person burdened with the core of this plan, the decoy who has to lure Nagito, we'll give that role to Chiaki. No! Why Chiaki? If anyone should do it, it's Hajime. Huh? No way. What did you say? I give too much of a high voice for Kazuichi. I mean, it's not like I ever agreed to this plan. It's gonna be fine. It's not like you're gonna tie him up. You're just gonna lure him. Besides, there's no way I'd ask Miss Sonia to take on such a dangerous role, you know? So please, I'm begging you. What a rude way to ask for help. If Mahiru was here, she would have beaten you up. I mean, you did say earlier that you definitely can't accept killing. Isn't that right? I need your help to stop another killing. And didn't I just say I'm begging you? Why are you snapping at her all of a sudden? Fine. You're gonna do it? All right. Then this lineup is perfect. Hey, Sonia and I haven't been given roles. What should we do? Sonia has the role of princess. Okay. Okay. That doesn't make any sense. And you're on chore duty. I want you to supply the rope. We need to tie up Nagito. Denied. Why? If Hajime has nothing to do anyway, he shall accompany me. No, like I said, he needs to supply the rope. This is not a request. This is an order. An order, I tell you. There is somewhere I must go. Fine. If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine. Good. Repeat that. Repeat that. If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine. To object so forcefully, where do you need to go, Sonia? I shall tell you in due time. We will be discovered if I speak too loudly. You're gonna be alone with Hajime in a secret place? For now. We'll carry out the plan tonight. All of you, make sure you prepare your bodies and minds. Is our commander going to be okay? His energy seems to have dropped pretty drastically. Let's all disperse for now. Now then, please come to the hotel lobby in 30 minutes. Yeah, sure thing. After our planning meeting had ended, I quickly finished eating my breakfast. By the time I made it back to my cottage, it was already close to the time I agreed to meet Sonia. Alright, Sonia, what do you need? I wonder where she wants to go. I honestly can't think of anywhere. I need to level up more. Sorry, Akane, I don't like you enough to talk to you. Monimi! I like you enough. You can't! Your teacher won't allow this plan! Oh. Never mind, Monimi. Such a great team to jump a fellow. I mean, if anyone that should lure Nagito, it should be Hajime, right? Because not only were they like quote unquote close at the beginning of the game, but why would you send a girl to do that? And what if Chiaki gets hurt? Alright, Sonia. Hajime, you are late. Huh? I'm right on time. Wait, should I have come a little earlier? A little earlier? In my country, you are severely punished if you do not arrive 13 minutes before the arranged meeting time. For such an orderly country, 13 minutes is pretty arbitrary rule. Oh, I see. This is culture shock. Then I guess that can be overlooked. So where are you planning to go? I just have to come along, right? Of course. It is a place that pertains to this discovery we made yesterday. Jabberwock Island Development Plan? Did you find something out about it? How should I say it? How should I say this? After reading this document over and over again, I suddenly realized the Future Foundation was planning to rebuild a facility on this island to use as their headquarters. You're talking about that large administrative building on Central Island, right? But I couldn't find a building like that anywhere. Maybe they said something about a different island. Or what if their plans suddenly changed and they had to use a different facility? A different facility? Was there not a facility on the island inscribed with the symbol of the Future Foundation? As I recall, the ancient ruin on the second island has such a symbol on its door. Yeah, you're right. The Japanese word for future, mirai, was inscribed there. If that's the case, that ruin might be connected to the Future Foundation, right? That's literally the entrance to Hope's Peak Academy. The discrepancies in the document are strange, but there is no doubt that ruin is quite suspicious. You're right. I'd completely forgotten about it after being locked up inside the funhouse, but the possibility of that ancient ruin is connected to the Future Foundation is incredibly high. I knew there was something strange about that place. Sonia, after hearing all this, I want to go there as much as you do. I'll definitely come with you. Then, I may not be competent, so please be patient with me. So what do I do now? Sonia? My stalker, Kazuichi, is over there. Let us depart so he does not notice us. Treating him like a stalker? That is sad. She's treating him like a stalker, huh? I'm starting to feel even sorrier for that guy. Damn, Sonia. No wonder I stopped playing Tamagotchis when I was a kid. Don't mind me, Chiaki. Sonia and I are just going on a little walk. Second island. I need to go to Central Island first. I see the ranch. It reminds me of Hyoko, because that's where we first met her. I miss her so much. I miss Ibuki too. The supermarket is when we first met Ibuki. Alright, the ancient ruins. Alright. No matter how many times I see this place, it certainly gives me the willies. Well, we should not dwell on that. After all, we are here to look for clues. That's right. There's no doubt we'll find something here. Alright, let's start. We still need a password to open the door. Now that I'm taking a closer look at it, the door looks even stranger. For a building that looks pretty run down and shabby, this door looks very high-tech. Future, huh? Machine gun that Junko used. This is a real gun. Is this building so important that it requires this much security? Panel. This liquid crystal display next to the door. That's probably it. This is probably the key. This door will open if we input the correct numbers. We have discussed this before as well, but it would be dangerous to test it haphazardly. If we make a mistake, it is possible that we will be fired upon by that gun. I can think of no other reason for that gun to be there. As long as that's a possibility, it'd be bad if we acted recklessly. That is right. Courage and recklessness are completely different. If you were shot at by a gun like that, you would have more holes in you than Beatrice's nest. You mean a bee's nest? In my country, we use the expression Beatrice's nest. Beatrice. Can't pronounce that name very well. Anyway, right now, we definitely shouldn't test it out so recklessly. In order to open this door, we must find the password first, or destroy the door with some kind of explosive force. Nah, that's impossible. This door looks extremely sturdy. It's definitely better if we found out the password instead. Alright, all we have to do next is find out what the password is. It's a good thing we came here so we could at least find that out. You are right. The problem is, where would we obtain that password? When we first came here, even Monokuma and Monami said they didn't know the password. If they really don't know it, how are we supposed to find out? As usual, it's a mystery, huh? What could the password be? After finishing our investigation of the ancient ruin, Sonia and I decided to go back to our cottages for now. Do we get free time events? It's still the middle of the day. Looks like I have some free time. Now then, what should I do? Is Nagito around? I don't think someone like as sweet as Chiaki and Sonia can start the tragedy. I wonder where we might find the password to enter the ancient ruin. Should I invite Sonia to hang out? Yep. Dwelling on it too long is not healthy. Let us take a small break. Took a break with Sonia. Probably don't deserve it, but it looks like Sonia and I grew a little closer. Should I like to give her a present? Nope. I must say, this island is truly a wonderful place. The weather is calm and the sea is blue. Truly a perfect resort setting. It might be true, but... Oh, did I say something strange? No, I was just thinking that you're strangely calm right now. Sonia, are you really not worried about our current situation? Of course I am worried. I am also angry. Geez, this is not something to joke about. Who's joking? However, it happens, What happens next depends on us. As long as we do not kill anyone, this will all be fine. That's the right attitude, but... Besides, I have come to learn about your country. I would understand if this were my homeland, but in this case, this land is foreign to me. I do not intend to kill anyone. I do not intend to be killed easily either. The way she said that sounded a little dangerous. If this were my homeland, so would this be okay in your country? Anyway, let us forget about killings and cooperate with one another so we can return home quickly. If you have any good ideas, feel free to let me know. I shall do my best to think of something too. Yeah, you're right. When I speak to Sonia, I somehow feel really positive and optimistic. No, that's Ibuki's job. Don't give that title to Sonia. You do forget she's the reason why Hyoko died, right? She's the one that told Hyoko about the mirror in the music venue, and because of that, Mikon killed her. So honestly, I do not like Sonia, because she's the reason Hyoko died. Such an honor. Raise your head. There is no need to worry. What she's saying sounds odd, but certainly looks the part. Typical of a princess, I guess. Ah, that reminds me. What's the name of your country? As I recall, the country's name was... Oh shoot, I forgot. I know I looked it up when I first started playing. That's how I figured out how it wasn't a real country. Please. Ah, thank God. I was gonna say the first one, but I'm like, no, that doesn't sound right. It was the Novoselic Kingdom, right? It sounds as though you finally remember. Well, it's not a country I've ever heard of. Yes, that is understandable. It is often overlooked by cartographers. Our Novoselic kingdom is an extremely small country and governed by an absolute monarchy. Though the population is small, our economy is thriving, so we are not in dire straits at all. For generations, the royal family has protected the kingdom and its people from its neighboring countries. Thanks to that, the people still have complete trust towards the royal family. And also, wine and chocolate is one of our country's hidden specialties. I see. It really does sound like a kingdom. So since you're the princess of that kingdom, does that mean you live in a castle or something? Of course, the royal family has been living in the royal castle for over 1,000 years. Though it may be old and small, the castle is truly a wonderful historic building. Of course, it is easy to get lost in your subterranean labyrinth, and our barracks are fully equipped as well. So castles really do have those. Anyway, is it alright if I ask you something as well? If I can answer it, it's fine. Who did you have your heart set on initially, and who did you intend to switch to later? Huh? The situation is truly similar to the story of 7 men and women. I believe it is a standard tactic to start wavering and swapping partners. Hold on. What are you talking about? Do you really have no idea? It is Japan's legendary drama. It starts off really upbeat, but then it gets really serious. I never expected that to happen. I was all like, seriously, what is going to happen? I just could not take my eyes off the screen. Momoko's feelings at the time were, my goodness, so intense. I continued to listen to Sonia extensively talk about Japanese dramas. At least now, I totally understand that she's a major J-drama fangirl. That's cool. After politely excusing myself from a long conversation with Sonia, I left the area. That's cool. Looks like I have some free time. What should I do now? Oh, we also have one more day where I can just talk to Chiaki. Yeah, come in. Don't say that so easily. So we're capturing Nagito tonight, huh? I should really try to calm down and preserve my energy. What should I do? Should I invite Fuyuhiko to hang out? Sure, that's why I'm here. Sure, I don't mind. It's not bad. It's not bad. No, actually, it's pretty fun. You know the word fun, Fuyuhiko? Really? I talked to Fuyuhiko about random things over drinks. What drinks? Looks like Fuyuhiko and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give him a present? Nope. Now's the time to capture Nagito. Looks like it's starting to get dark. The doorbell? Is someone here? Instinctively, my entire body tensed up. I knew it was probably someone like Sonia, or maybe Kazuichi, but regardless, I was nervous. Not that I can help it. I mean, so much has happened since we arrived at this island. While mumbling to myself, I quietly opened my cottage door. Watch it be Nagito. Oh my god, I'm right. Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito? Why? Why is he here? Nagito, I missed you. What are you doing here? You sure ask weird questions. I mean, you guys all have business with me, right? Huh? Chiaki invited me to the lobby. She said she had something she wanted to talk to me about. Everyone put her up to that, right? He already found out about our plan. I mean, it's a little obvious, 'cause, you know, if you're a kooky guy that's doing something sort of sketchy, obviously you're gonna want to, like, gang up on him. It's a no-brainer for anyone, honestly. I mean, I would have thought about it too. Why would you randomly ask someone that you don't like to your lobby to ask someone, especially when you're super suspicious of them? So don't be surprised, Hajime. It's a no-brainer. Looks like that's a bingo, huh? But it's good timing. I have some business with you guys, too. You do? If everyone's already at the lobby, that saves me a lot of trouble. And I want you to come to the lobby, too, even though you're not directly involved with the plan. You even know that? Just as I thought. You were left out, huh? That's understandable. Since you're the only one who isn't an ultimate, you've basically been left out from the start. He's still ripping on him about that. I'm only joking. Don't make such a scary face. Your joke isn't funny. It's funny to me. You shouldn't take me so seriously. Oh well, anyway, let's hurry over to the lobby. I don't know the details of your plan, so I'm actually looking forward to it. I wonder what you guys are going to do to me. When we first arrived at this island, we were friends who explored this place together, so let's go already. Fine, let's go. Yeah. I don't know what he's thinking, but as long as we capture him, we'll have the advantage. I won't let him do as he pleases anymore. Can we go back to the time when everyone was nice to Nagito? Please? I mean, he has that lovable face, you know? How could you not love him? Just like Ibuki, she had a lovable face, but Mikan killed her. Fuyuhiko and Akane should be waiting inside for Nagito. What happened, Hajime? What are you so nervous about? I'm not nervous. You're a terrible actor. Oh well, if you're gonna slow down like that, I'll go inside first. As I hesitated in front of the door, Nagito walked past me and entered the hotel lobby. And that's when it happened. Let me guess, he's gonna have like a smile. Oh.
What are you doing? Don't judge us for this, but we're gonna tie you up. Tie me up? There's no use struggling. But I'm not struggling. What the hell? You're being strangely cooperative. Who cares? Just tie him up before it's too late. You guys are really disappointing. How long are you going to continue behaving so short-sightedly? You gotta look at the big picture, you know?
He's not wrong.
What are you talking about? It's fine if you don't understand. You can just see the end without knowing. Now then, let's begin. The beginning of the end of Jabberwock Island.
What are you talking about? And that's when it happened. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a bright light. What did you do, Nagito? The air shook. An explosion of darkness overtook me, and I was unable to see anything. I probably lost consciousness. Shortly after the impact, I managed to open my eyes slightly. What did you do, Nagito? What's going on? Are the last words that left my mouth, but they vanished before they reached my ears. They were drowned out by the sound of terrifying laughter. I looked up and saw the source of that laughter. Nagito.
These amazing parts would surely befit the beginning of the end. It's over. This is the end. The killings are done for good. Scapegoating the weak in the name of justice, while fearing when the others will stab you in the back. This game of self-righteous hypocrisy ends now. And to do that, I will destroy Jabberwock Island.
Where will that leave us? We'll just be stranded in the water.
That was just a little demonstration. That's why it's the beginning of the end. The actual bomb I'm going to use isn't nearly as weak.
Actual bomb?
Set up a large number of bombs in a certain area of the island. If all those bombs explode, the force will be enough to wipe out this entire island.
He's bluffing.
What the hell are you saying? If you do that, of course, I doubt we'll walk away from this unharmed. But there's no other way. The actor is expected to leave the stage during the finale. Is this bastard serious? Nagito, please stop! Are you crazy or something?
Have you not been keeping up, Akane?
No, that's not it. I'm not the crazy one here. The one who's really crazy is...
The mastermind? My, this guy. I'm totally shocked. Seriously, I'm totally shocked. That's all I can say about this turn of events. The bombs I said are timed. They're all going off in 2 days at noon. I've prepared so many powerful bombs that the one that just exploded doesn't even compare. According to my calculations, they're powerful enough to blow up the entire island. Which means in 2 days at noon, this island is destined to sink into the sea. Are you serious? You really think I'd go this far for a joke? Where did you set him up? I can't tell you. It'd be easy to leave you on your own, but it just wouldn't be fair if I did that. How about this? If the traitor comes forward and reveals their identity to me, I'll tell them where I hid the bombs. Blackmail. Damn, Nagito. Using blackmail? Huh?
Emergency!
Huh? What in the world is going on? Is everyone alright?
Hey, come on now.
Come on. Don't get in the way. Nagito was in the middle of weeding out the traitor. Ah, Nagito, what are you planning to do? That's not the Monami voice. Do I really have to say it? It's no use. I mean, the traitors shouldn't be able to reveal their identity on their own.
Why?
What does that mean?
Do I really have to say it?
My, you guys are totally eyeing each other and letting sparks fly. I'm getting all hot and bothered. Don't just stand there. Why don't you stop him? Huh? Stop him? Why do I have to stop him? The rules, remember? The same Blacken can only kill a maximum of 2 people. Nagito hasn't killed anyone. Oh, if he blows up the entire island, that's going to kill way more than just 2 people. I see. You sure have a good memory. Like you said, if any student breaks the rules, I have to punish them severely. Well, if it's gonna blow up the entire island, it's probably gonna kill him too. I mean, as much as I love him, gotta look at the facts.
Right?
But that's only when someone breaks the rule, right? You can't punish someone for breaking the rule before they've broken it, right?
That's right.
Yep, saying you're gonna break the rule isn't against the rules.
Too bad.
So right now, there's no way I can punish this. What the hell?
You're so
Punishment always happens afterwards, not before. That's just the rules of society, right?
Hey,
But even so, there's no need to worry about that in the first place. As long as the traitor comes forward, this can all be resolved peacefully.
this is exciting.
It'll all be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all the time we've spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So, it's definitely going to be alright. After he said that, Nagito walked away. He just walked away. Couldn't even stop him. I felt afraid of Nagito. The madness emanating from Nagito's body was seeping into my bones. I never expected him to go this far. Nagito is so reliable. I don't have to do anything because he's shaking things up. That bastard. I'll never forgive him.
Damn it.
Damn it. Is he fucking serious about those bombs?
Hey, hey.
As long as the traitor comes forward, he'll say where the bombs are, right? Is that his goal?
Damn it.
Then I'm begging you guys. It doesn't matter who does it. Someone just has to come forward. Hey, I'm begging you guys. No matter how long we waited, no one was willing to come forward. I'm gonna call those bombs as a bluff. I don't believe he has bombs like that. I think it was just the one to like shake everyone up. I'll weed out the traitor even if it costs me my life. I finally understand what he meant. Nagito took this entire island hostage and created a situation where the traitor has to come forward. That is Nagito's goal. But what is he planning to do if the traitor doesn't come forward? Is he really gonna blow up the entire island?
School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day!
Can you hear the voices fine?
Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Okay, that's good. I've been resting since the explosion yesterday, but my body still hurts. A dull, metallic sound is ringing in my ears, and the back of my head feels hot. I can't think straight. But I can't afford to spend the whole day resting. I immediately left my cottage. I'm just going to the... Pretty sure it's blown up though. Pretty sure we just go to the restaurant. How is it not all blown up?
Yo.
Yo, Hajime, how are you feeling? Not good, but not so bad that I can't move. Ben, you're okay.
This is bad.
Not okay at all. My ears are seriously ringing.
Damn it.
My eardrum is definitely ruptured. I need to hurry and have a doctor look at it. So, what should we do now?
However,
What can we do? Oh, Nagito. How troubling. If the traitor would just come forward, this problem would be resolved in no time. Nagito, when did you...
Hey,
Good morning. I came to motivate you guys since you're just laying around. Didn't I tell you yesterday that the bombs are set to go off in 2 days at noon? Well, you've got 1 day left. Come on, you better hurry. Hurry? I'm not the one who has to come forward. The traitor does, right? Well, that's probably true. But if that does depend on the traitor, your attitudes aren't admirable at all.
isn't that right?
I mean, real hope is when you confront a hopeless difficulty that's standing right before you, right? And despite that, you guys are really ready to give up. What does that mean? Or is this your limit? If so, it makes me laugh to think I ever called you symbols of hope. You bastard. You better knock it off. Now, keep your shirt on. I took the time to bring you guys a valuable hint. Wouldn't it be bad if I changed my mind? Huh? Did he just say hint? Nagito, what you talking about? Nagito, what's your hint?
I'm glad.
Oh, you finally have hope? That makes me happy. Who freaking cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the hint is. Well, it's about the bomb's hiding place. I hid it somewhere you guys haven't been before. But we've been everywhere. The only place we haven't really been in is in that place in the ruins. That's the only place where we haven't searched before. Somewhere we have not been before?
piss me off.
I don't need any hints.
I'll pick you up.
Just tell us the answer. If you don't, I'll make you spit it out.
Hey.
Stop it! What are we gonna do if he sets off another bomb?
Yep.
Good judgment.
Hey,
If you guys have time to pick a fight with me, then you should start searching for the bombs already. Then I'll just crush you into pieces later.
wow.
How scary.
Hey,
Why did you give us a hint?
See?
Well, if the traitor sees their friends working hard, they may feel inclined to come forward, you know? Who cares? The traitor might not even exist. All we need to do is find the damn bombs. Let's go. Take care. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here. So if you want to reveal yourself, come see me anytime,
Right?
Mr. or Miss Traitor. We left the restaurant as Nagito's muffled laughter trailed behind us. I do have one feeling I know who the traitor is, but I'm not sure. Kazuichi, why'd you stop me?
Huh?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You
If you hadn't stopped me, I could have crushed Nagito to pieces.
bastard!
You're too fired up, dumbass. Calm the fuck down at least.
Everyone!
More importantly, let us head over to the ancient ruin. Huh? The ruin?
Please listen!
Nagito said the bombs are hidden somewhere we have never been before.
So just as I thought.
So that is the case. The inside of that ruin is the only place I can think of.
Well,
No, there was one other place too. Where? What was it again? Castle at the amusement park. What's its name?
Huh?
Are you talking about that Natsume Castle?
hey, hey, hey!
You don't get it at all. He frickin' means Nezumi Castle. Then we have those two places to choose from. Oh, that's right. That place was locked. Then we have those two places to choose from. We won't be able to enter the ancient ruin without a password. What should we do?
Like,
A password, huh? I'm guessing we still don't have any clues to that.
Hey.
That probably goes for Nagito too. He wouldn't be able to enter without the password either, right? If that's the case, it's hard to think that the bombs were set inside the ancient ruin, right? So we should try going to Nezumi Castle first.
are we screwed?
But isn't that dangerous? I mean, what if that was Nagito's trap all along?
Jeez.
Monokuma's trap, Monami's trap, and now Nagito's trap.
Dumbass.
We have to keep worrying about this shit like that. We won't get anything done, dumbass.
You.
You're totally fired up too.
Hey.
Anyway, we should try going there at least. We don't have time to stand around doing nothing. Alright, full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. That thing makes me laugh. Alright, we'll tackle Nezumi Castle first. Okay. That's on the 4th island, right? If I'm correct. I don't know why he says he's scared of Nagito. Nagito's the best. I mean, Nagito's really smart. He's using blackmail to destroy the entire island just to get the traitor out. Nagito's smart. Like, he's really the only smart one in the group. Next to Chiaki. Chiaki's really smart too. I mean, she helps us with all the trials. And she was part of the reason why we figured out the secret of the funhouse. Okay. Funhouse, don't want to go in there again. Roller coaster. Nezumi Castle. It looks like you'd see from something like Disney World.
Hey, hey!
Hey, check it out! The entrance is destroyed! It's been blown to bits, as if someone set off a bomb.
I get it.
That's true. Looks like this place was spot on.
Damn it!
Then the bombs are inside here!
Damn right.
That's what it looks like. Then let's try going inside. But we need to be careful. We need to pay as much attention as we can. You're right. Let's go inside. Then let's go. After forcing a dry swallow, I nervously stepped through the door. And there... Ooh. What is this place? I thought the inside would look more lighthearted than this. The ambiance feels similar to that of the temple or a church, however. Yeah, I was thinking church. Is it just me, or does it seem like there are no bombs to be found here?
Well,
No, it's not just you. If the bombs are strong enough to blow up the entire island, they should be pretty big. But I don't see anything. I don't see a place where they could be hidden either. Then the bombs aren't here? Bombs aren't here? But even so, I feel like there's something suspicious here. Why? It feels like this place is different somehow. This feeling. It's the same feeling I felt when I first saw that ancient ruin. Is there more clues? There's a Nordic-looking spear on the wall. It looks a little flashy, but I have a strong feeling that this spear isn't just for decoration. Anyway, it's really strange looking. There's some kind of cord attached to the end of the handle.
Which means?
This weapon is designed to capture an opponent using the cord as a whip just before you deliver the final blow. So it's like a chainsicle? However, you must be careful. Using a whip as a weapon is quite difficult. You might capture yourself instead of your intended target.
That is right!
And you might also cause an unexpected fan service moment. What are you talking about? Beautiful fighters who get themselves into immodest situations are in universal demand. Like I said, what are you talking about? What else is there? Oh, I didn't notice this. Oh. What's this? This font doesn't match the ambiance of the castle at all. It's almost like it was intentionally put here. Oh, I can see it! I can see it! I know the answer! Wait, and it's familiar. Don't tell me I already figured out this early. Come on, it's too obvious. They gave a huge hint to the ending, if I'm right. Hey everyone, come check this out. What's that? To all subjects. Subjects? What are they talking about? Is it about us? There's more written below that. What does it mean? The password to guide everyone to the future is...
Lies!
What the heck is this? We can't even read the most important part. I can read it. If you finish the first game, and you can at least make out the last number, you'll know the answer. What does the password to guide everyone to the future even mean? Maybe it's that password.
Could it be?
Could it be the password to access that ancient ruin? Guide everyone to the future. Maybe that refers to the Japanese word that is written on the door?
whoa!
As expected of Miss Sonia, she only had to read it once to understand what it means.
Like,
But if we can't read the password, there's nothing we can do.
that is...
It is a rather tragic moment. wonder who erased this. Huh? Erased?
So,
I mean, doesn't it feel like it was erased naturally, right? It doesn't feel. It looks like it was forcefully scratched off. That's the only way I can see it. Either Monokuma did it, or Nagito did it. But Monami and Monokuma shouldn't have entered this castle because they don't like mice, right?
I won't forgive
And it
you.
was Nagito. He's the one who erased the password.
perhaps.
Nagito probably discovered the password here and used it to enter the ancient ruin. Then he hid the bombs inside the ancient ruin? So he erased the password so he wouldn't be able to get near the bombs. Damn it! That actually makes a lot of sense. That's true. He gave us a hint, even though he knew we wouldn't be able to use it.
Don't tell me.
Just so he could shove that reality in our faces? There's no way we can enter that ancient ruin if we don't know the password. In the end, we can't do anything about the bombs unless the traitor comes forward. Did he lure us? Did he lure us to this place so we'd be forced to confront that? Forcing us to confront the despair before us. Forcing us to confront how powerless we are. Damn it, that's what Monokuma would do. Hey, whoever you are, you don't have to reveal yourself to us. Just tell Nagito. If we don't, you'll end up dying too, you know?
You.
Hey, who are you saying that to? I don't know. I'm just saying it to everyone.
Oh.
Let's stop. Fighting among ourselves won't help anything. More importantly, let's work harder to find the password to that ancient ruin, or clues that might relate to it.
Hey.
As long as we cooperate and explore all over the island, we might be able to find it out. You know?
Damn it!
Are you telling us to look everywhere for a password that might not even exist?
Hey.
Who would leave a password here in the first place? And why? If it wasn't Monokuma or Monami, then who was it? We can't even answer that, so there's no way we'll be able to find anything.
Please wait!
Then what would you have us do? Just wait until we all die? That is no different than when we were in the fun house. And what did we learn? We learned to not give up on living, right? That Gundam was the only one who said that. Very well then. I shall look for it on my own. Excuse me. Sonia, hold on. But Sonia ignored me as I called for her and stormed out of the area. Her shoulders were shaking a little, I'm sure of it.
I mean...
What the heck?
Shut up! Shut up!
Damn it. Fine then. You want me to look for it? Well, fine. Hey. Kazuichi left Nezumi Castle and walked in the opposite direction of Sonia. What the hell are they doing? Now's not the time for infighting. Wouldn't it be fighting?
Like...
Well, it might be a good idea to work separately. Huh? Why?
Huh?
I mean, it's easier to move around that way, you know? In case someone wanted to secretly go meet someone. Hey, does that mean...
Sorry.
Sorry, just act like I was thinking out loud and pretend you weren't listening.
Damn it.
Not again. Man, we're scattered as usual.
Stupid fool.
Just so... what was it? If you think so, then please help. Yeah, leave it to me. I've got a secret plan.
I won't forgive
I just
you.
have to find the source of the problem and snap it off. Akane, what's your secret plan?
Could it be?
I have a bad feeling about the way Akane is acting. I'll run after her. It's best if we keep Akane away from Nagito for now. Far away. You're right. I guess I'll leave it to you.
Yep.
Okay, see you later. Chiaki ran after Akane. And from there, I was the only one left. What does this really mean? the subjects that are being referred to? What's the password to guide everyone to the future? No, I saw it. I just needed that one angle to figure out the last letter, my memory, and I figured it out. It's kind of shame it's a little too early, don't you? I think though. Like it's not even the 6th trial and I already know the answer. I was the last to leave Nezumi Castle and wandered all over the island searching for clues to the password. But I didn't expect to find anything, and in the end, that's exactly what happened. And so, time passed by with its usual speed.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
It's
It
officially
is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Even after the announcement, I kept searching the island, but I didn't find what we were looking for. After a while, I had forgotten what I was supposed to be looking for in the first place. In the end, after coming up empty-handed, I returned to the hotel. I didn't see anyone on my way back here, but I also didn't see them while I was exploring either. That's because, even though this island is so vast, our numbers have drastically decreased since we arrived. I can't think of any other reason than that. I should go back. Nagito said time runs out at noon tomorrow. Another day is about to end, which means there's only half a day left. I can't imagine the traitor will be revealed by then, since we don't even know if they really exist. And even if they do, it's possible they've forgotten that they're the traitor. All this thinking makes me feel like I should do something, but my brain and body were yearning for a rest, probably because all of the walking I did today. As I dozed off, horrible, disgusting images began to surface from the back of my mind, one after the other. Before I could focus on the specifics of those images, I slowly sank into the depths of darkness. Ding dong, bing bong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
The scenery this morning is the same as it ever was. I can see the sunlight peeking through the window. I can hear the faint sound of waves crashing on the beach. But the bombs Nagito said are going to destroy all this once time runs out at noon. At the moment, there's nothing about our situation that's changing for the better. Usually, I'd go to the restaurant. What should I do today? As long as I remember what Nagito said. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here, so if you want to reveal yourself, come see me anytime. Mr. or Miss Traitor. It sounds like... Why am I putting in the Nagito voice? It sounds like he was planning to hang out at the restaurant all day. Wait a minute, he's going to be there all day? Then, if anyone went to the restaurant like they normally do, the bad feeling lingering in my chest grew with each beat of my frantic heart. I immediately ran out of my cottage. What happened? Sonia, what happened? What the heck? Beach chair was... The moment I set foot inside the restaurant, worst case scenario was unfolding before me. Of course.
Now, where'd you hide the bombs?
That hurts, but I'll never tell. If you really want me to spit it out, you should try torturing me or something.
Nagito being a masochist? What?
Huh? Torture?
Maybe you can stab my fingers with that fork over there. Or scoop my eyes out with that spoon. If you're not willing to fill me with despair, there's no way my hope will ever
Akane's hand suddenly wrapped around Nagito's neck, and face began turning a shade of red.
Fine with me. Just die already.
Her clenched hands kept squeezing even tighter, as if she was trying to snap his neck instead of strangling him.
Hey,
What are you doing? Akane!
this is bad.
Hey, what are you... hey, are you alright? Isn't he seriously gonna die? She was too overcome by rage to acknowledge us. Huh? Chiaki, goddamn!
Down, okay? You wouldn't do something like that, right? You're not the kind of person who would hurt someone, right? See, it's all right. Yep, no problem.
All it took was a little bitch slap and you're okay. Sorry, I'm awake now.
That's weird.
What was I doing anyway?
Hey!
That's what I want to ask. Don't tell me you were actually thinking about killing him. And that's when it happened. In the corner of my eye, I saw him slowly stand up.
Thanks.
Thank you, Akane. I got to see my dead dog again. I haven't seen him in ages.
Huh?
Serves you right. You're probably pissed off Akane in the first place.
Well,
I didn't mean to do that, though. Anyway, thank you for saving me. It looks like I owe you one.
Then,
If you sincerely mean that, please tell us the password to enter the ancient ruin.
huh?
Password to the ancient ruin? What are you going to do with that? Don't play dumb. You've hidden the bombs inside that ruin, right?
You're right.
Yep, I did. Until yesterday. Huh? Nagito, what did you do this time? Hey Nagito, what do you mean by until yesterday?
Well,
There wasn't anything important inside the ancient ruin. Just some familiar scenery. Familiar scenery?
jeez.
I got bored of it. Also, if I hid them there, it would be completely meaningless. So even if I managed to learn the password to the ancient ruin, it had no meaning anymore. Now that I've moved the bomb somewhere else.
hey, hey.
But they were inside the ancient ruin, right?
I'm glad.
Anyway, I guess it was right for me to move them. They were about to be found before the traitor confessed. Well, it's not like it really matters. In fact, that might be better.
Amazing.
To make hope shine even brighter. Stop talking crazy and tell us where you moved the bombs already. Looks like you're in a hurry. Well, that's understandable. After all, time runs out today.
Hey,
Then let's begin the final battle. The final battle between the traitor and everyone else. The final battle between hope and despair. The place I hid the bombs this time is... a place you've all visited at least once.
hey!
That's it? It's too broad.
See?
It shouldn't be that hard for you if you guys split up. For now, why don't you guys search everywhere as fast as you can? As long as everyone cooperates, it should be easy to find out where the bombs are. What the heck?
This is exciting!
It's going to be fun. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope can break through any despair. Can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe the time we've spent together. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. It's going to be fine. As long as you believe in hope and with all your heart, the path should open. With that, Nagito walked away and left us with this sinister mixed message.
Damn it!
Damn it, why does he still have to be alive?
Dumbass!
Now's not the time to complain about stuff like that.
Oh,
Besides, we don't have time to fight among ourselves.
you are right.
You are right. We must hurry and search for the bombs. We should still have time to stop them.
I mean...
But based on all the places we searched, I don't know where we should look.
Shut the hell up!
The only thing we can do is split up and cover as much ground as we can. There are exactly 6 of us. Each person should be in charge of searching an island.
Damn it.
Then leave this island to me. I already have the layout of this island in my head. But Kane is the first island, then I guess I'll do the second one. Miss Sonia should get the smaller island. Are you okay with searching the central island? Huh? But...
Anyway,
You're probably not good at covering ground anyway, right? It's fine. You can search the central island. Chiaki, you search the third island with the hospital. Hajime, you search the amusement park island. And I'll handle the final island. Alright, let's do it. Let's hurry and find those bombs so we can take care of Nagito once and for all. We stormed out of the restaurant and immediately left to search for the bombs. We didn't have time to even think about who the traitor is. But it's ironic. Nagito is the reason we're all splitting up, but the reason we're all cooperating is because of Nagito too. It's pretty damn ironic. I'm in charge of searching the 4th island. I should search every nook and cranny. According to Nagito, the bombs have enough power to easily wipe out this entire island. Then it's probably not very small. I'll definitely find it. But I am going to end here today, because I have a feeling all this exploring is going to take a very long time. And I'm kind of tired now. So, thank you to everybody who watched, to everybody who stayed, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.